following episode was actually recorded after another episode we did, but for editing purposes, you're getting this one first. So when we reference a episode with Scott from Book and Box Co., you're not going crazy. That'll just come out next week. Thanks for your understanding. Enjoy the episode.
Oh, howlers.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fade to Obsidian, your Red Rising podcast about spaceships, relationships, and everything in between. And also, so much art. Just
So much
all
art.
the art. Every art.
We've just become
This
art. That's it. That's all we are.
this is the
now.
art podcast now.
The art podcast.
As always, I am Crescent, joined by Skipper,
Hello.
and for the first time, Bethanie / Danger and Beauty Art. Welcome on.
Welcome in.
Hi.
We're so excited to have
Yeah,
you.
thank you for coming on.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you. Thank you for
us.
having me.
Yeah, of course. So, a couple questions as we start. Number one, so you don't have a howler name, but so you're going to explain to us, maybe, you don't have to, where did you get Danger and Beauty Art? Number two, what are you drinking? And number three, how did you discover the series of Red Rising? When did you start reading it? And you don't have to go in that order.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm drinking first. This is my second drink tonight.
Nice. Ooh,
I started off.
Hell yeah.
It's a blueberry lemon drop martini. I don't know if that's repetitive. Lemon drop. I think lemon drop insinuates that it's already a martini. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it looks
That's
delicious.
okay. It
That's
does
what
look
it is.
delicious. It doesn't look blueberry at all.
No,
Mhm.
strawberry maybe. But yeah,
I was thinking
I
like
know.
watermelon.
yeah.
Yeah. But we went to my husband's Christmas party, and I had like 5 of those recently.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to learn how to make this. And so I did.
Absolutely. I would also
Yeah.
appreciate the recipe for that because that sounds delicious. So you can send
Okay.
me
Yeah,
that.
100%.
So you might want to put a little less lemon than me, though, because this is a little too sour.
Okay, fair enough. I like it.
So my name, Danger and Beauty, it's so old. Oh my gosh. My husband always makes fun of me. He's like, do you think you're... Well, okay, let me start with what it used to be. So years ago, I was writing fan fiction for Twilight.
Nice.
Yeah, on fanfic.net. It's still there. I would not go read it, but sometimes I do get drunk, and my husband and I would go read it just for some lols, you know.
Yeah. I like it.
Every few years we'll do that, and it's just funny because it, like, whatever, you know. I did that. That's cringy, but it's funny.
Yeah. that's great.
So yeah, it was Dangerous and Beautiful. And it's like, it was based on Edward Cullen.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Right.
My husband's like, you think you're, like, whenever I met him, like, years later, he was like, you think you're dangerous and beautiful? I'm like, no, but Edward Cullen is.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
That's the skin of a killer, Bella.
Yeah. So that was how it started off. And then I moved to AO3, and I'm still Dangerous and Beautiful on AO3. But when I went to Tumblr years and years ago, like, oh my gosh, this was so long ago, Dangerous and Beautiful was taken. So I had to shorten it to Danger and Beauty. So now it's like, I started off on Tumblr, and then I just moved to Instagram,
Yeah.
and it stuck.
I like
It is what it is.
No, it's great. I love it.
Yeah,
Good.
it's an origin story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I've tried to like come up with like a signature, like D&B,
Yeah.
and nothing really comes out, you know. And if I sign Bethany on my art, it's like they don't know who that is.
Who's that?
So
Who is that? That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you asked me how I found Red Rising.
Yeah. It was the
Um,
first time you were reading that.
yeah. So I had like stopped reading for a few years. I was always a big reader. But then, like in college, I just kind of stopped for a while, and then it came back to me. The Cruel Prince was what got me back into reading.
Okay.
And funny enough, my son is named after the prince.
Amazing.
So my last baby is named after the prince. So that's always fun. But if I feel like if I had read Red Rising before Cruel Prince, I probably would have named him Darrow. Honestly. But so I was reading all that, and then it got me on TikTok. And for years, I was reading like romantasy.
Yep.
And I like more like fantasy than I like romance.
Yep.
And I was kind of getting tired of like all that. I'm nothing against it, but like I was kind of like when you see certain tropes, you kind of get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
So like as I'm like scrolling TikTok, I come upon this TikTok of a man in red armor. It was probably some shitty AI. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. In like 2023, I think it was.
Okay.
And I remember the quote from the books was from Dark Age. It was, what was it? The one from Dark Age where he says, "Here I am, you deviant bitch. Here I am, the motherfucking consequence." And I was like, I have to read that book. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
And like, I had no context whatsoever. I was like, what is this? So I saw the tags and I was like, Red Rising. And I was like, okay. I mean, this was 2023. The book had been out almost 10 years,
Yeah.
you know? So like, I put it on the back burner because I saw that the series wasn't finished and Lightbringer hadn't come out yet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was 2023. That was like early 2023, right?
Yeah. Bringer was
July. End of July.
Yeah. I was gonna say August,
Okay.
but yeah, July. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it was before Lightbringer came out because I remember it was Lightbringer coming out that like made my decision to jump because I was gonna wait until it was finished.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait until the whole series was finished. So but I couldn't wait anymore.
No.
Like I think it was Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Yeah, so like February of 2024, I was like, I had just read One Dark Window, which was amazing. And I was like, I need something up here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I went look on my TBR on my Goodreads account, and I saw Red Rising, and I was like, I saw that Lightbringer had come out a few like months before that, and I was like, I'm just gonna jump in.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, and I had favorited that TikTok, the deviant bitch, and like the whole series. I'm like, look, I'm like reading through it. I'm like, when is this quote gonna
When
come
is it
up?
coming? 5 books later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
funny.
finally.
That's great that off a quote in Dark
Yeah.
Age.
Oh, absolutely.
That's wow. Kudos to whoever made that TikTok. We greatly appreciate that person for sucking you
Yeah.
into the fandom. That's awesome.
Was it an animation or a picture?
I want to say it was shitty AI art, honestly,
Yeah.
which I didn't really know at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe it was the sub press version.
Oh.
Darrow like holding a set of dog tags in his red armor.
I think, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think it was the one where he's got, okay, and I didn't know it was AI for the longest time. Okay, like I know I called it shitty, but I hate to like talk highly of it, but I like love this art until I found out it was AI. But it's the one where he's like leaning and like he's like his face is kind of in darkness and like but his eyes are gold and glowing in the dark. Do you know which one I'm talking about? And like the planets are in the
vaguely.
background.
Okay.
Yeah. And like the razor, that's how you know that it's like not real, is his razor is so tiny
Yeah.
in his hand. That one. But it was that art. I like hunted it down forever. And yeah, finally someone sent it to me and I was like, no, I can't believe it's not real.
I know.
Yeah, because I was gonna buy a print and everything. I even posted it on my Instagram. I was like, "Where can I find this?" Like months ago, like several months ago, I posted it and I was like, "Can I want a print of this?" And then, yeah, sad.
So then you decided you should just start making art. Is that how that? What is that journey into
Well,
the fan art side of this?
that all started because I started off on Tumblr. Um, I had not had Instagram yet. And I was not like an artist. Like I kind of dabbled for years. Like my degree is in engineering.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
nerdy.
So like, yeah, very different.
Yeah.
But I always liked. I always took art classes. Like I did all my electives in college were in art. Like if I could do an art one, that I was able to, I did it. And then in high school, I had a really good art teacher. So I kind of always dabbled in it, you know.
Yep.
I had read Throne of Glass years and years ago, and I had started doing some fan art then. And Dexter too, Dexter, the movie, the show.
Oh,
I had done some fan art of that, yeah.
some serious.
And then my iPad broke.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like everybody, like every time I tell the story, they're like, "Oh yeah, that happens with kids." I'm like, "No, it was my mom. My mom broke it." Yeah.
Classic.
Mom.
Yeah, we were
Mom
going
at
on a
least
camping
replace
trip.
it then.
No,
Oh.
no, she offered to get the screen fixed, um, which I just couldn't do that to her.
Yeah.
I went and got the screen fixed myself. I paid like $100 for that, and it still didn't work.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the same. So I gave up. That was like 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gave up for a long time. And then I was just surfing Tumblr one day after I had read the books. I want to say I read the books from February. It took me like 2 months to get through all of them.
Yeah.
From like February through April. And then I want to say in like May I was scrolling Tumblr and I followed an artist on there. I followed like everybody. Like on my personal Instagram, I followed all of them. Like I followed Caroline Crunchy on there. I was always looking at Andy's stuff,
Yeah.
you know. But on Tumblr, somebody would take requests for what to draw from Red Rising, and I threw out a suggestion, and people were allowed to vote on it. And the one I put out was I really wanted to see the scene where Mustang shoots Cassius in Morningstar.
Yeah. I don't know if I've really seen that.
Yeah, so I really, really wanted to see that because it gets overshadowed by Ragnar dying right after.
Absolutely.
A lot of people forget that even happened.
Yeah.
So, because like you kind of don't really know if you trust Mustang, you know, after everything.
Yep.
And I feel like she really proves herself there. I mean, you kind of feel bad for Cassius, but like,
He's fine. He'll survive.
He's all right.
For a while.
Not the first time he'll get shot. Not the last time he gets shot. Oh.
His chin survived. So
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was my suggestion to her to draw. And it lost. Like people voted and it lost completely. Nobody wanted to see that. So
weird.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to do it myself.
Nice. Yeah, so you got a second iPod and you worked on it?
Yeah, I had been in years since I had done anything with art, so I had to like which I had never really like consistently did it in the first place.
Yeah.
And it's not like I went to school for it or anything. So I kind of had to like learn everything. So I did like a little art class. I watched a ton of YouTube. I watched a lot of this one girl. She was illustrating an ACOTAR book.
Okay.
Yeah, so I watched a lot of her stuff live. Like I would go on TikTok live, watch everybody draw live, and I learned a lot that way actually. Yeah, and so like I I started posting on Tumblr after a few months of like getting comfortable, and it was really bad. Like all in 2024. But I was like determined to finally draw that scene. And it was actually Andy Berkey who she found me on Tumblr, and she like commented on one of my things. She was like, I love your stuff. Like, you should come on Instagram. You know, you would get like more feedback and stuff. Yeah. So I was like, okay. I had been thinking about it, but I was kind of like scared, you know, because people can be really mean.
They can.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We try not in our
but
fandom, but I feel like still there's always somebody who's got an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reddit
I feel like
and
this is
TikTok are
definitely
the
one of the
worst.
more healthy fandoms. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I won't even join Reddit. Like I've scrolled a little bit, you know,
Yep.
on Reddit, but I have no interest in joining because
Yeah.
I've seen what I needed to see, and I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I absolutely agree with you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Yep.
So,
Well, I'm glad Andy found you, brought you to Instagram, so that because I would never have seen you on Tumblr, but
yeah.
the Howlers support. So I'm glad you made the jump, which is great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And has it
I
been
do have.
scary, or has everybody been? I feel like everyone's probably nice to you. We were talking today about TikTok being today,
Yeah.
or like a nightmare, but I feel like for the most part, our Instagram Howlers
Yeah,
are pretty
Instagram
nice.
people are really nice. I kind of feel like Instagram is more personal.
Yeah.
So like people, they're not going to be so hostile,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
not so trolly, I guess. But yeah, TikTok. Every once in a while, I'll get a comment that I'll just delete it. Sometimes I'll leave it up though. It kind of depends on what it is.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always hard to get the right engagement, but
Mhm.
nice. Well,
Yeah, I have
sorry.
fanfic too of
Do
Red
you?
Rising. I have like
I
one
had
little one
no
shot.
idea. Okay, we're getting into that in a second. We absolutely need that. Before we get into that, I realized that we just jumped in without saying what Crescent and I are drinking. Crescent, what are you drinking as you go back for another drink? What do you have?
Grape Coors Seltzer.
Oh my God, you're
I
obsessed.
think it's the last one.
We're
Well,
gonna
I just had a beer.
We're gonna get sponsored. We're gonna get
I hope
Coors
so.
Seltzer
I'd
to
be super down for
sponsor
that.
us. Right after the Dr. Pepper sponsor that we're aiming for, even though we've never drank
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper on this podcast. And now you have a beer. Is it your 12 days of or advent calendar beer? Are you done those?
No. It's just a brewhouse pilsner.
Oh, okay.
It was an advent calendar. I was done that on the 24th.
My bad that I thought I might toe over. I actually, for the first time in a while, have a drink that I bought for myself, and I'm not just trying to get it out of the house. I have Lug Tread from Bose, which is an Ontario brewery. I actually bought it. The last few episodes have just been finding whatever or stealing siblings' booze. So I'm proud of myself for that one. Actually,
I was
buying
very
beer.
dedicated to my advent calendar. I think
Every
there was
day.
only one or 2 days where I had to double up.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's how you do it. Awesome.
My brother's a Bud Light. Speaking of stealing from your siblings,
Oh, yeah.
my brother always has stopped Bud Light.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's my one brother is very actually both of my brothers-in-law are very this is what they drink. So it's funny of like Christmas happens and you're like 6-pack of this and 6-pack of this. So then when they don't drink it all, they just steal it. Then I'm like, well, it's in my house now. Like I'll just drink that before I drink whatever I want to drink, like my good stuff. So you know. Or it's getting rid of my actual brother's shitty bad alcohol because he just dumps alcohol at the house and I have to be like, what are we doing here? Reminder, he's 50 years old and does not know like what good alcohol is. I'm like, if you're gonna get that
Wow.
old, figure it out, curate this. But no.
Wow. He's really 50? Like he's almost 50 or he's 50?
Yeah, he'll be 50 next month. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My oldest brother is 47 too. So
Yeah. Yeah, those older siblings, they'll get you. But yeah, my brother is not good with the alcohol. He just leaves the shitty stuff here. He doesn't even drink it. What's happening? Stop dumping things at my house. Anyway, that was a little bit of a segment. Okay, let's talk about this fan fiction because you brought it up.
Yep.
What are our topics in this? What is our OTP? We've never actually discussed. We've discussed doing an episode on fan fiction, but we haven't branched out yet. That'll be later in the artist series. So talk to us about it. What are we writing?
Well, like I have like more experience writing than I do art, like drawing.
Yeah.
It's weird to say that because I feel like I've just been drawing for a year and a half now. But yeah, between that, so at some point, I wrote like 7,000 words of angst and smut in between Reaper Stang.
Reaper
Like,
Stang. All right.
yeah, I wrote a whole scene where it's on AO3.
Okay.
It's the one where it's set in Morningstar when they when I'm pretty sure they got it on there. Like I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a Fade to Black, you know? But I think that was Pierce's intention. And I just ran with it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
all right, if you're gonna insinuate this is happening, I'm gonna complete the image for you, okay?
I love that.
Yeah. So
well, that's
why
why
not?
we're Fade to Obsidian, is because Pierce loves his Fade to Black, and we were making fun of him the one time, and we were like, we should
Really?
be Fade. Yeah, that's where Fade to
awesome.
Obsidian comes from, is Fade to Black.
No way. That's awesome.
So that when we
Was
discussed,
it because of like smut?
well, no, it was Crescent. This is before we had a podcast. Crescent made a joke about it because we were talking about, oh, it's all Fade to Black, and Crescent said, don't you mean Fade to Obsidian? And then it was like a week later, we were like, we should have a podcast. We're like, what would we call it? And Crescent's like, Fade to
That
Obsidian.
is so funny.
Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So then the episode we have where we talk about the Dark Age scene that does not fade to black. That scene is called "This Does
one.
Not." Yeah, we call it "This Does Not Fade to Obsidian." Like that's the title of the episode, is "This Does Not Fade to Obsidian."
Oh my gosh, the incestuous feeling. It felt incestuous, even if it wasn't.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, not biologically, but like
Grooming.
really. That's
like
close enough that it
he had to write that. Like he could have written Severo and Victra. He could have written Reaper Stang. He could have given it to us. It's like
he could have given
crumbs
us
for that.
Thraxa and Ragnar.
There you go.
That's a pairing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It reminds me of Pax when he's talking about Helga.
Oh, Pax and Helga in a flashback. Oh, it would have been great.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would have been awesome.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, but like when I read that, well, when I read the Golden Sun scene, the wet paper, like when he talks about her clothing, he rips her clothing, like her clothing that comes off like wet paper or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it ends, and I was like,
where's the
like? I mean, this was me coming off of romantasy. Like I had been on a year long spiel of romantasy, you know. And then I get that, and I'm like, this is the couple that I really want to see. Like I want to see it happen. You know, this is not a euphemism, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not intentionally.
No. And then we get it again, and it like, and I'm telling you, I really think that's what he meant to do in Morningstar. I almost said Morning Sun. But whenever they're like, it's the scene where they're going to, he's talking to the jackal on the hollow, and he's like trying to convince the jackal that they're going to Mars instead of Luna. Yeah.
Yep.
And then he's like comforting her, and she's like, Virginia. He's comforting her, and she's like, we should go back to the party. And he's like, why? I have everything I need right here. And then it just fades, and I'm like, Pierce.
Pierce.
Come on.
Turn the lights back on, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me something.
Yeah.
Like I don't look for books with smut, you know? But if I really like the couple, it's like
Yeah.
I want to see it happen. Like describe it to me. I want it.
Yeah. Come on,
So
Pierce.
yeah. I was like,
Give me a
I'm
Red
just filling the
God.
blanks here.
Listen,
I'm an ad
again,
lib.
Mm-hmm.
he went to the romantasy convention. Maybe he was inspired. Red God will get these. I feel like Severo Victra would be too much. It would be just
Yeah,
such an
that's like
extreme.
the haunting Adeline. Like,
But
this is problematic. Please don't do this.
Yeah. He probably
Reaper
calls her
Stang.
Domina.
Yeah. Oh God. But Reaper Stang, like that would be their reunion.
That's wholesome.
That would be a good one. Yeah, it would be wholesome fucking rather than
Yeah.
I mean, we got Victor and
insanely.
Severo's wedding.
Yeah.
We didn't get the Reaper Stang wedding.
No. It's true. I forgot about that.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
They need to renew their vows in Red God.
They need a second kid. Pax needs a sibling.
I know. And like, I was kind of hoping for that, you know, in Lightbringer, I was waiting for Cassius to say something like, you need to give your son a brother because I have brothers and I know like most of them suck, but I had one that was good.
Yeah.
And I was kind of expecting it to be like an awkward conversation, you know, because he killed his brother, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, like that would have been great. And then Cassius didn't even get to meet him. And
Uncle Cassius gone too soon. Before he really
I kind of have like this.
Cassius.
Yeah, and he was like, I was a good uncle once.
Yeah.
I was good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much lost potential. It's okay.
Yeah.
Red God. It's all coming.
Yeah.
Maybe
we'll
literally.
Get I was kind of thinking maybe Pierce will end the books with I mean, I know this is like probably not going to happen, but maybe. I was kind of thinking like Pearl Harbor, you know, how I hate Pearl Harbor. I don't know why I always think of this because I hate love triangles. But I was kind of thinking like you know how they named their kid after the other guy in Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking maybe Darrow and Mustang will have a set of twin boys. Because twins runs in her family, you know?
She's a twin.
Maybe they can have twins. Yeah, exactly. And maybe they'll have twins and name them Cassius. Maybe they name one of them Cassius.
The other one, they already have a Pax. Never mind. I was going to be like a Pax.
Yeah.
That'd be super weird.
Pax and Pax.
Capital P Pax and lowercase p Pax.
Yeah. But then I was like, but she was like with Cassius, so I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. But I mean, they did Pearl Harbor
so long ago. So long ago.
I don't think Darrow would care. I think the fandom would care, but I don't think Darrow would care.
I think Darrow would be super down for it.
Yeah.
It'd be fine. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope this all comes true. We did accidentally predict Pierce doing a signing in England. So we're not saying that we're masterminds at predicting things, but we could be. So maybe it'll all happen. I like it.
Yeah. I have a big prediction, which I've been wanting to make a video about it. I have an art planned for Lysander.
Ooh.
I want to make an art of him with Eat Me.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? I want to like have like a piece with him like looking into the camera, like into the screen, you know, and like all the colors of Eat Me, like lighting up his face, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really want to do that. I have it like sketched out. I haven't like added much color to it yet. And it was supposed to be like a big piece where he's like in the middle, and then I have like Darrow on the bottom, Mustang, and then everybody circling him. Everybody who's left, anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. I have Cassius in there. So. But yeah, I have it all sketched out.
Millstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was gonna like. Yeah. But I was gonna like make like put my theory with like the on top of the drawing,
Yep.
I don't know. Some people think I'm crazy for this, but um, I think that Atlas was Lysander's dad. That's my theory.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that was
it is
his real
interesting.
father because of the prophecy. I don't know if you'll, because it says
You
that
mean
son will kill
Osgard's
father.
prophecy?
Yeah,
Mm.
son will kill father, which I mean, it could mean Cassius because Cassius was kind of like a father figure to him.
Yeah.
So it could mean that, but I was kind of thinking like Atlas, like he treats Lysander so much better than he treats Ajax,
Yep.
you know? So I was kind of thinking like, well, okay, so but my first thought when I first read the series was that what was I going to say? When I was first reading it, I kind of forgot about the prophecy.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when I kind of reread some things, I was like, oh my gosh, he with the son will kill father thing. I was like, he's gonna have Pax kill Darrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like that would be awful. Like I can't. That would be terrible. I would no. You can't do that to us. So then when I reread it, I've only reread it twice, by the way. Like the whole series, I've only read twice. I read the first three like 5 times.
Yeah. I'm on the same page with you there.
Yeah. I just love the first trilogy. It's so fun.
So good.
Like, well, the
Yeah.
second trilogy is fun too, but
First trilogy is
but
so fast paced, high octane.
Yes.
yeah, yeah, and it's like nostalgic.
Yes. It's all the friends.
Yeah,
It just feels like home. Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
and I just like having Mustang and Darrow together.
Yeah.
You know, them being apart is just
It's
like
brutal.
I love the last three. Yeah, but it's like they're my favorite, so them being apart makes it like it kind of like makes the other three books take like a notch down for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
That's fair.
Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So, but I was kind of thinking that when I read it the second time, I was like, what if the son will kill father thing has already happened?
Oh.
Yeah. So I was kind of, and I know that Pierce loves Greek mythology.
Yep.
And we have like Oedipus Rex who killed his father.
Yeah.
And then we have, and I know that like the second trilogy or the second, what do you call it when it's four? Four books?
Quadrilogy? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're just calling it saga at this point.
Saga. Yeah.
Okay, the second part of the saga.
Yeah.
He's like basing it on the Odyssey, right? I
Yeah.
heard. So like I know like in one of the stories of the Odyssey, um, Odysseus's son kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of like that could mean Pax killing Darrow, but it
That
could
would
also
mean Pax.
mean
Yeah. But
yeah.
it
But
could
then I
be,
was
you're right.
kind of
There's
yeah.
other.
But in the Odyssey, he doesn't know it's his father
No.
that he's killing. So that could be Lysander killing
Atlas.
Alice.
Could be.
Not knowing it's his dad. I mean, okay, my biggest thing was like he knows. Well, Alice knows the what's his power, the mind's eye,
Oh, the mind's eye. Yep. They both have the
and
mind's
like who
eye.
would have taught him that? I don't know who would have taught Atlas that. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't something that they were like handing out like candy. You know, so I feel like it might have been Lysander's mom.
Mm.
And I feel like she only would have taught him that if she was really, really close to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
See?
I don't know. I feel like maybe there's going to be a big surprise
There
there. I
is.
feel
Yeah.
like
You have roots
so.
there.
Solid theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope I'm right because that would be fun. Just to be right, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mhm.
You
I
know?
have no theories. I refuse to make theories. I go into everything blind that I'm like, we'll see. We'll see. But that one seems like it has some merit. I like it. I like it a lot. Uh,
Yeah.
Getting back to what's your favorite thing to draw in the Red Rising? Is it Reaper Stang or what's your favorite thing to
Um,
draw for Red Rising?
I like drawing Cassius.
Okay,
Oddly
that
enough,
works too.
Fair.
I like drawing curls. I'm not
Yeah.
very good at it, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like drawing really handsome men, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Who doesn't?
there's Cassius. I think my most drawn person is probably Darrow at this point. Yeah, and I did end up drawing that scene. I don't know if y'all have seen it.
No, I have
The
to.
one,
I'm gonna pull it up and lurk here.
yeah,
Is it on your Instagram?
yeah, the one where Mustang shoots Cassius.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not that far down. I feel like I have seen it and just did not register. My brain did not click. Yeah.
yeah, I have it up there. Took me a while to um, like that was what made me want to start drawing.
Yeah.
You know, in the first place, and I didn't even get to it for like months. But
What was holding you
yeah,
back? Just your feelings towards it, or what did you feel was holding you back
expressions.
for it? Okay.
Expressions. And it's funny because somebody shared that art in a TikTok. People
Yeah.
repost my stuff all the time. And like I'm okay with it. Like I'm fine with it. As long as they don't like claim it as theirs, you know?
Yeah.
I never get credit. Nobody ever, well, they've started to a little more now, but like they weren't really crediting me for a long time. But somebody commented on that video on TikTok where somebody shared it, and somebody said that Mustang's expression was all wrong, that she would not feel bad for shooting him. And I was looking at it and I was like, I didn't mean to make her I didn't mean to draw her to feel bad. In my mind, I'm drawing her as if
Yeah.
she's like,
Yeah. She
not
looks
feeling bad.
fierce. Yeah.
And I got like 300 likes, that comment where they said that. So I was like, maybe I need to work on my expressions. I don't know. But yeah, that was really what held me back from doing it was I do have a hard time with expressions. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. That's amazing. I looking through the first, and I think the first time I talked to you, because we reached out, because we had Caroline Crunchy Backstitch on, and we had talked about the box and Darrow coming
Mhm.
up, and this was when she's like, well, Danger in Art is creating Cassius putting the oh my gosh, I was gonna say
The
sheet.
cloak.
Yeah, the cloak. Yeah, the whatever
Yeah.
around Darrow. And it was funny because then I think you came out with it like the day before we released the episode. So I was like, oh, thank God I don't have to cut it and like message you being like, can we
Yeah.
reference this? Because she'd said it, but it was one of those, I was like, I'll edit it out. Like, I'm not going to reveal something that she knows in private. But that is a gorgeous picture that you did of the two of them
Yeah,
together.
it's so good.
Thank you.
Of
Thank
them coming out of
you.
the box. Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
so funny how
As
like
soon as it
sorry.
as soon as it came out, she tagged me and she's like, I told you.
Yeah.
It's so funny like what like you go back and it's like y'all were talking about it.
Yeah.
Like it's like it like gives you the goosebumps,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
just
meant to be.
funny. Yeah, it's the Howler brain cell. I think Preston was like, "This is what I wanted." Caroline was like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. I
basically
watched
already being
Caroline's
done."
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Caroline was talking about how a lot of us have the same ideas of what to draw.
Yeah.
And I love that. Like it's like certain scenes just speak to you, you
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
Like and it's so funny how like you kind of see something differently from everybody. Like me reading the box scene, and you'll see that in my art piece. To me, Darrow was kneeling.
Yeah.
Because it would make sense that Adrius would put him on his knees in the box as a slave on his knees. But I think that, what's her name?
Oh, Vought
Sorry.
painting. Vought,
The one who just posted.
Yeah, VOGT. I don't know how to pronounce
Vote.
it. Vogt.
Yeah, Brittany Vote. Yeah,
Okay.
Vote paintings.
Yeah.
She just posted it, and she has him on his side, and I think that is more accurate to the book.
Yeah.
But it's so funny, like that's so how different it. Like we see different things.
Yeah.
Even though they're like similar, but it's like
Yeah.
I just think that's so interesting.
It's very cool. Well, and like almost everybody has a
absolutely.
gala scene painting, and they're all done. Like, no two views of the gala is the same, even though it's probably, I
Yeah.
would say, the most, captured moment by all the artists is the gala scene, and nobody
Mhm.
does it the same, which is incredible, and it's just so much fun. Yeah,
Mhm.
and just really well done.
Yeah. I have like a love-hate relationship with the gala scene.
Okay.
I don't yeah, like I don't know if I would ever try to do it. I'm really like I love looking at the art of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was what made me hate Cassius so much. Like, because I was waiting for his redemption.
Yeah.
Like I was like I was after the end of the first book, I was like, I want them to be friends again. Like I was like thirsting over it, you know.
Yeah.
And then the gala happens, and all his little icky statements. I was like, no, Cassius. It's like Tyra Banks. We were all rooting for you.
Yeah.
And then I wanted him to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
it.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm like, no, I never liked Cassie. The end of Morningstar, I'm like, okay, you're okay.
Yeah.
But up until that, I'm like, no. And all these people were like, I liked him from the beginning. I'm like, I have questions about the people you're
Yep.
befriending.
Why?
Why? We
Yeah.
call him a dolphin because it's a Catherine. Oh my gosh, what's her last name? Anyway, it's a joke from the original joke is men are like dolphins. They're fun on vacation, but why would you want one in the house? And I'm like, that is Cassius. Like in book 1, he's just some frat boy. He'd be a lot of fun on vacation, but like I'm not bringing him home. And then we see him then through so my brain's still trying to compute on whose original joke that is. But anyway, I'll think of it later. But then, yeah, the gala, you're like, no, you're gross. You're dirty.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
When he was
Morningstar.
like,
End of Morningstar.
yeah.
When he finally
When he
flips
said,
and, yeah.
yeah. And like even after Morningstar, I wasn't completely won over.
I didn't totally trust him.
Yeah. It wasn't really until honestly, the first read, it wasn't until Lightbringer when he said the quote that won me over, and I even put this quote in my first art of him, where he says, he tells Darrow somewhere in Lightbringer, he said, I lived comfortably. I liked my pinks, and all that. And then he talks about how it was like being gold or whatever. It was like shoving a white cloak over everything.
Yeah.
Something like that. He says something like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
that was when he really won me over.
Mine
Yeah.
was I texted Crescent because the two of us had advanced reader copies. Crescent had finished it and was about to murder me that I was being so slow. And I remember
A month and a
texting
half.
him. Yeah. I remember texting him and he wasn't allowed to reply, was the whole thing. I don't want an emoji. I want nothing. And so I texted him when they're going to Lorne's estate and I put, oh shit, like Cassius just made me like him and now he's gonna die, isn't he? It was my like, this is too much. Pierce is layering it on, but it took me till a Lightbringer. Like he was okay in Dark Age, but I'm like, why are you breaking shit because Mustang's happy in a relationship? And like, why are you right? Like if he had have just
Yeah.
accepted and we would have had probably a better raised Lysander. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or we could have had no Lysander.
Or we could have had no Lysander. That is the other thing.
Yeah. Oh, I just I still can't believe that he went so bad because like I can because he's a loon, but at the same time, like, I look at all the other people who were raised by space racists. They turned out fine.
Victra flipped real fast for how high status Victra was. She flipped real fast to accept.
She was
it.
just waiting for an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, get
She just wanted
me away
Darrow.
from
And
everyone. Yeah,
like,
that's true.
sometimes I think about it, like, I wonder if it was the eyes, if it was Severus having Darrow's eyes that won her over.
Ooh,
Never even
that's a
thought
hot
of
take.
that. Yeah.
I mean, I think they belong together for sure, but
Yeah.
I'm sure. I wonder sometimes if they're like doing the dirty. And she's like,
Look, yeah,
no,
look into my eyes. Look into my
yeah.
I
eyes.
wonder if she knows that they're Darrow's eyes.
Oh, she
There's
has
no way.
to.
There's no way
Yeah.
Severo doesn't brag about that. Of look at these.
I put that
Severo's
in my
probably.
fanfic.
Did you?
I did. Mustang looking into his eyes and being like, "That's my, that's my baby daddy's eyes, his real
Yeah.
eyes."
What is happening? So funny. I love that. I love that a lot. Uh, how would you describe your style? Do you have like what you think is a specific style? And we've had so
Yeah.
many answers of this, of people being so like, it's this, and then the wild, like, I don't know. So take it how you will.
I would say mine is semi-realism, with a bit of a painterly style. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't have an art background, so I hope somebody who does isn't like wouldn't like see this and be like, you know.
They're
I don't know me.
fine.
I'm orange as the day is long, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say it's semi-realism, with painterly. Yeah, I don't like super airbrushed stuff. I like it to be rough.
Yeah.
And sometimes I catch myself doing too much blending.
Mm.
And then I'll be like, no, I want it like messy. I want it messy.
Yeah.
So then I'll go back and make it messy, and then I'm happy with it.
Yeah. I love
You
it.
know, and I like it to be a little more anime too. That was one thing my art teacher in high school, she hated anime. It was so funny.
Oh.
I wonder what she would say now if she knew I was doing digital art. I'm sure she remembers me too because she went to high school with my mom.
Yep.
Yeah, so like she knew me. Like we would talk about my mom sometimes. So I wonder what she would say, and I know she thinks that digital art is like cheating.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of artists feel that way, you know, because you have the undo button.
I guess. But like,
But
they have
Come on.
erasers. They get paint
Just
just
jealous.
goes on top of paint.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can cover things up when you're painting.
yeah. It's funny because like I feel like when I was in her class and I was doing like Prismacolor art,
Yeah.
I was so fast. Like I did things so quickly. I wouldn't let people talk to me while I was doing art.
Really?
Yeah, and like I would get stuff finished within a week. Like just doing an hour of class every day
Mm-hmm.
during the week. To the point where like she had to give me stuff from the advanced class to finish because I would run out of things to do.
Oh.
And now, yeah, right. I'm the slowest person ever, you know. Um,
How
but
long does it take you to do one of your pieces? Approximately. I know it's hard because you stop and start all the time, but
like 40 hours.
40. Wow.
Yeah. Like it tracks your time on Procreate.
Oh,
Most of my
okay.
pieces are like 40
Okay.
hours. Yeah. My Clang
Wow.
Clang piece though, that one
Yeah.
was 80 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
It's crazy.
incredible.
Yeah. Um, and like trying new brushes, I erase a lot. I delete layers a lot. I redo things so much. But I am getting quicker. Um, my husband too. He's like, I feel like you're. He's very very critical. He's a Virgo, so I guess that's a thing.
Yeah.
Um, so it's like I want to go to him for his help, but I'm also like, do I want to cry today?
Oh
Not that he would
no.
make me cry, but
Yeah. Yeah.
he
But
he
still.
will be brutally honest with me.
That can be
So
great. That can be really good. Some right. You
yeah,
get
it could
that
be good. It
feedback.
can also be like
Yeah.
not hurtful, but like
Depends on
okay,
the
that's
mood
not what
you're
I
in.
wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So
You gotta prep that with something of, This is what I would
I'm
like to
working.
hear.
Yeah, I'm working on a Victra and Severo piece right now. Yeah, and I've never drawn Victra, so it's kind of new for me. And she's like my third favorite character, so it's kind of weird that I've never drawn her. But I have her. I have the one I'm doing right now, and she's finished, and so is Severo.
Yeah.
Like I struggle with background.
Okay.
Yeah, I struggle with expressions and backgrounds, but mostly backgrounds at this point. But yeah, it's like a sexy piece. Like she's on top of him, and she has
I
like
was going
this.
to ask.
Yeah.
We gotta get that.
Is it going to be the banner for fanfic?
I don't know if I could write that. You know, like you said, I would have to like. Didn't Pierce say if he ever wrote Severo, he'd have to like somebody would probably put him in an insane asylum or something.
Yeah. He tried for a couple like equivalent of pages, and he's like, I cannot be in Severo's head. Like, no.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I feel like I don't know, like even drawing them, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, in my art, she has a knife to his throat. And they're like about and they're about to get it on. And like the whole reason that I made this was because of a comment on TikTok I saw. Somebody made a TikTok where Darrow's walking to the room to find Severo or something, and he hears Severo and Victra fighting. He overhears them fighting, and it's like they're fighting, but they're also like dirty, you know? Yeah. And somebody commented, like the comments on TikTok are so funny. Like people can be so mean on TikTok, but then they're also hilarious, which is part of the reason I haven't left yet. But somebody commented, Victra left that encounter pregnant.
Yeah.
And that, like, I laughed for like a solid minute at that comment. And then right under that, somebody commented, Severo's right where he wants to be. Don't save him. Yeah. And so I saved that comment and I'm like, I'm going to draw that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I've been drawing it and I'm going to put the song by Sexy Red. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. That song. Yeah. Perfect. That's like my plan.
I like
sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's the funniest thing what inspires you. Comment on TikTok, you know?
It all comes together. Yeah. You never know. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What's the line in Iron Gold that they sound like wild coyotes or something? From there.
Yeah.
Crescent will find it. It's something about you can hear.
Yeah, give me a minute.
But Darrow's like, oh, they're they're in the back, like they're clearly having sex and they sound like wild coyotes.
I put him and Victra. I put him and Victra in the West Wing so we can actually get some sleep. Last time, I woke up in the middle of the night thinking a coyote was caught in the air recycler. I swear, at the pace they're going, they'll be able to single-handedly populate Pluto in a few years.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
You know?
So funny.
Mm-hmm. They like what they
him and all his girls.
Him and all his baby girls. I just want him to be back to his baby girls.
Yeah, I want to draw one of Severo at like a dance competition.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Doing a head spin?
No, like watching the...
Doing a head spin? Oh.
No, watching.
Yeah, like watching him like you...
Gotcha.
Like she's like feral on the stage, and he's like in the stands with like all the other parents, and everybody's staring at him, and he's like, "Yeah, go Electra,
that's my girl." You know? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like it.
I have a lot of stuff I want to draw. Like I have a whole list.
That's
a long list. Yeah, Caroline too.
Keep it coming.
She sent me hers.
Yeah.
Well, she sent me like a glance of it. It's so funny. Like I love looking at my list. Like you know how you look at your TBR.
Yep.
And it like makes you like anxious or something sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how I am with my TBR.
Okay.
But it's not how I am with my art.
No, you're excited to do your art versus the TBR that keeps racking up.
Like I have like a checklist, and I like check it off every time I'm finished. It's like it gives me such a rush.
Yeah, that's incredible. I love that so much.
but it's too
Okay,
long.
so
It's ridiculous.
so you've got all these pieces that you want to draw. How much research do you put into like your individual drawings? Like, are you trying to make them as accurate to book as possible, or are you like vibes?
Okay, so I try, like we were saying about the box scene.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure that Darrow in the box was supposed to be like laying down. I put him on his knees.
Yeah.
Because to me that just looked better.
Yeah.
With Cassius putting his cloak on him. It just like that somehow that made sense in my brain. But I was bad. I was being bad, and I drew Cassius's armor as white and blue. Because I think that's his house colors. I'm pretty sure. But Cassius's armor is gold.
Oh.
It's white and gold. So I had to redo the whole armor. And I was not happy because I feel like the white and blue one came out better than the white and gold one. But I was like, oh, I'm just gonna redo it. I'm gonna make it right, you know. But yeah, so I didn't research it before, and I was like, this. I even complained to my friend. I was like, everybody draws Cassius in a gold armor. Like, why do they do that? And then I was actually like, I don't know, being stupid. And then I went and reread the scene after the fact, and I was like, it's me who's wrong. And now I'm gonna go redo it.
Aw.
So yeah.
You could have left it. We would have
And
forgiven you. Like every time we put Victor in green and she's not necessarily in green in that. There's just some things that
yeah.
you're like, it just looks better.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it would have been fine. But somebody would have commented. Like every time I leave Darrow's beard off, somebody comments. And my Dark Age piece with Darrow versus Lysander, they're both supposed to be bald. And like y'all, I don't want to draw bald. I just don't.
No. No.
That's fair.
So yeah.
Absolutely fair.
So and I'm apparently nobody does because
I was gonna say
the
I don't know if I've
I've never seen a bald Darrow.
No, we've just forgotten that part existed. We're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
The upside down head Darrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even the official art, they don't draw him bald.
No.
At that part where he's supposed to be bald. So why do you expect me to? I'm not an official artist.
Come on.
You know? I'm going off of vibes. Yeah. So you were asking me about vibes. I'm going off of vibes.
Yeah. That's what people want. Nobody wants to buy a picture of bald Darrow. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
bald, emaciated, like radiation sickness Darrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not the Reaper.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was drawing that piece, I looked at Eldon Mark art, his piece of Darrow where he's like emaciated. I looked at that a lot. And I was like, this is all we have. Yeah. That's all we got of skinny Darrow. That's all we got. That's all I ever found.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And like bearded Darrow, like putting a beard on Darrow in that one piece I made where in Lightbringer where Cassius jumps on his back.
Yeah. You're not.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite piece I've ever done. Yeah, that's about it. That's definitely up there with like my favorite pieces I've ever drawn. It felt like a sin putting a beard on him, you know? My husband has a beard and he's probably going to watch this, but he knows that I don't like it. And like when Mustang said that in Lightbringer, when she said he has a nasty beard or whatever, I was like, Mustang feels me. Yeah. She spoke to me in that moment. You know?
They're also not that great to kiss. I'm just going to throw it out there that they're sometimes rough. That it's like, we don't just shave. Make our lives easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's our message to everyone. Yeah. I like it.
And then he shaved it at the end of Lightbringer.
He does. Yeah. With the razor. Him and Cassius.
Yeah, poorly.
Razor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a scene I
Um,
don't think I've seen anyone create. That would be an interesting one of the two of them standing there. I
oh
don't know if I
yeah,
have seen that,
Mm-hmm.
right? The razors
yeah,
out. Just it would be cute. You could do it like them looking into the mirror as if, like there just happened to
Like one
be.
is the reflection of the other.
Oh, I
yeah.
wasn't even thinking that. I was just thinking of
That's
like
sad.
just I don't know, staring into the mirror doing it. You could do reflective the two of them together. Which would not work, I don't
Yeah,
think, because the razors would be too big.
They
Someone is absolutely accidentally decapitating the other.
I
If you're
also
that
don't
close.
think they're using a mirror in
I
that
don't
scene.
think so either, but in my head, it's like when you're brushing your teeth at a sleepover and you have like a bunch of you brushing your teeth, like
Hmm.
that's what's in my
Yeah, there's
head of like the
the
shared
five
sink.
people around or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the
yeah,
shared sink of the toothbrushing. Like that was more what I
yeah.
was going for.
Like when you're at camp, and you're all
Yeah.
brushed. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. That's what I'm going for there. I like it.
yeah.
Uh,
Did y'all think Cassius was gonna die,
Only when he got to Lauren's estate and they were being all like, you know,
brother? Yeah,
brotherly. Oh, aren't we cute? I was like, oh, one of them's gone and it's
yeah,
probably Cassius. Like, that,
I
yeah.
was uh I was so pedal down, I did not have time to think about it.
yeah.
Like
You read
I
it in
I
like
read the
3
book.
days?
Yeah, it was maybe 5 days,
Yeah.
but that's including while I was working lots of overtime
Yeah.
Yeah.
and working out of town.
Yeah.
I honestly had felt like it was coming since he killed Fitchner. You know,
Interesting. Yeah.
like as soon as I
Common
found out that he had killed Ares, I was like, Cassius is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like I really thought he was gonna die in Morningstar. I really thought that was gonna be like he was gonna like redeem himself in Morningstar. 'Cause, like when I found out when he killed Fitchner, I was like, that's it.
Yep.
He's not gonna make it. And then
Yep.
it took 3 more books, and like I wasn't looking forward to it. But I just had a feeling after that. I was like, yeah, he's a goner.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not really coming, he did have a pretty good redemption arc, but you're not really coming
Yeah,
back
Mhm.
after
Oh,
that one.
absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like him.
yeah. Poor thing.
Poor thing. Poor Cassius.
I know. I'm really excited for some Diomedes and Ra though.
Yes.
Hmm.
I hope we
Yeah,
see that because aren't they technically off? Like, I don't know. They kind of separated from the group. That I hope somebody's got a POV on those two.
hmm they're
Where's
like
our
Future
fan
Seven
fiction about
2.0.
that? Yeah, where's our fan
Hmm.
fiction
Well, I
on
did
that
some art
one?
of them.
Daddy
I did some.
Omedes. Daddy
Yeah,
Omedes, however you want to.
that'll be fun. He took it way better than Mustang did
Yeah.
about her being a spy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was just like, oh, okay. But I guess he had come that far at that point of like, getting put into the resistance and everything else that his world was rocked already. That he was like, sure, something else
yeah,
is happening. I'll accept it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I love the rim. I kind of feel like I don't know if you said you don't really have theories.
No.
Um, I know that um, I'm so tired of seeing people talk about Darrow dying.
Yeah.
It makes me so
That's why
sad. I
I'm like, I don't
can't.
want to. Why would I
Yeah,
upset myself already?
yeah,
Or be pleasantly surprised when he lives.
yeah. I kind of feel like he's just trying to make us feel that way. Sort of like the whole son will kill father. Like he wants us to think that
Yeah.
Pax is going to kill Darrow, but it's really somebody else.
It's somebody else. Somebody's hiding.
It was almost Ulysses and Severo.
Yeah, I have that plan
Ooh.
too to draw.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
have
Ulysses dying almost killed Severo.
Yeah, that's
um,
true. That's
yeah,
sad.
poor Victra.
Poor
So
Victor.
sad.
Yeah.
I feel like who do y'all like? Okay, do y'all like feel like you're like any of the characters from the books?
I want to be Victra. I want to be tough and fierce like Victra. I feel like I'm probably more like almost Lyria of just bratty and not bratty's not the wrong, but I'm just that headstrong, like obstinance without having any backing of it. Of like, why? What is happening? Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe that's
like
just my redhead.
determination.
Yeah, my determination. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me being a redhead, connecting with that red roots. I want to be Victra. How about you? Do you connect with somebody?
I feel like I am most like Victra. Like if I had to pick one that I was most like, I feel like I'd be more like Victra. Like she's my third favorite character. I feel like it's Daryl, Mustang, and then Victra.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm most like Victra because she doesn't forgive easy,
Yeah.
and I feel like I do hold a grudge. Like it takes me a while to get there, but I do hold a grudge. Like her how her she let her vengeance on Antonia fuel her, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like her giving birth, you know, like she's just so badass. Not that I think I'm badass, but I actually had my last baby in my car.
What?
Damn.
Yeah. Like, and I read the books after, but I was like, this was my Victor moment, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. And like everybody thinks, like whenever I had him in the car, when I got to I was in the parking lot of the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah. And his name's Carden from The Cruel Prince, you know?
Yeah.
So they were like, did you name him Carden because of the Carver? And I was like, no, he's a fairy from a book.
That's
Sorry.
that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
but like, yeah, but then when I read Victor's birth, I was like, yeah, like
It's
that's,
incredible.
yeah, I was like, I feel like Victor. And like when she said, when she told Darrow, I love how she's so blunt, you know? Like,
Yes.
I don't think I'm that blunt, but I feel like sometimes I am. How she said, she's also just not very forgiving. Like the whole Roke
Yep.
thing, you know? I feel like I'm not very forgiving either. But when she said something like, when he was trying to get her, when Jara was trying to get her to join the Rising, she says, I don't care about your dead wife. I was like, yeah, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Victra, you just speak to me in a way. Like, I love how Darrow and Mustang are like more forgiving, but I just feel like I'm not, like, I love them for that, but I'm just not like that, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the Victra. If I had to pick anybody, I was like, it'd be her.
That's amazing. Crescent, who would
Yeah.
you be?
Uh, maybe not in the unhinged category, but I think I'm probably more like Severo. Because like once you're in, I fucking got you.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true.
Yeah.
You
The
are everyone's
loyalty.
most loyal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can ask Skipper about how much Tower will agree with that.
Yeah.
You would go into a dead horse for Darrow.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yep.
a ongoing joke that I have tattoos, but I don't have tattoos for anybody alive because you might betray me. So everyone has these howler tattoos that I refuse to get because it's like, what if you backstab me? And Tower, Crescent's best friend, was like, Crescent will never do that. And I was so insulted that I insinuated that one day Crescent might backstab me. And he was like, never. It was pretty funny. Yeah. You're also a great girl dad. Like you're all about the being a girl dad. So I feel like you've got that with Severo as well.
That is also fair.
Yeah.
Aw,
I love that.
I love that.
Yeah. I wanted to ask
So
you about the. Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, the four girls or three? I can't remember.
3.
3.
Three.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ulysses would have been number 4. Well,
Yeah.
baby 4. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Sad. I was going to ask you about the collaboration you did with Sleepy Sloth and the very cool flip-sided, upside down, however you look at it. How did that come about?
So I think what I had posted my art of Mustang. I had done a portrait of Mustang. I was trying some new style. And I had just finished a new art course. Like I'm still learning, you know, I've only been doing this for a year and a half. So I'm always, like just following other people who teach.
Yeah.
And I had just finished this course. So I was trying out what I learned, and I posted this art of Mustang, like a realistic portrait of her, and I attached the song "Eternity" by whoever that artist is. I don't
Sure.
remember that song, which a lot of people think of Reaper Stang when they hear that song, because in the verse it says. It's been an eternity since like we've seen each other.
Yeah.
So she said that she reached out to me after that piece, and she said, I was looking at that piece of yours, and I've been wanting to do a Reaper Stang piece with that song. And she said, I've been seeing, duets of people doing like this art. And she sent me like the base model, the base art of the one we ended up doing,
Yeah.
which was like, one person looking up with their hand and then underneath the person looking up with their other hand. And she was like, would you want to collab with me? And I was like, hell yeah,
That's
like,
amazing.
yeah. And I really think that our art just, it complemented each other very well,
Absolutely.
Yeah. And like, as I was working on it, I usually run into a lot of hiccups when I'm doing art. That's what takes me so long to put out a piece. It's usually the background for me because I hate doing it.
Yeah.
you know, like my Severo and Victor piece right now, like I'm doing they're finished. They've been finished. It's the background. I'm like, uh, um, but with that one, there was no background, not really. So like the whole time I did it, like I didn't run into any problems.
Yeah.
So it just felt so. It felt so right, and like I have the process video on my TikTok. I should probably post it on Instagram. But it blew up. Like I have 1,100 likes on it, and I'm so proud of it. And I'm really not good at armor. Um, I'm not great at clothes in general. I think I am getting better, but that is Sleepy Sauce strong suit is armor. That's one of her like that's what she's that's one of her biggest things she's like known for. I think she like her Aja piece with the armor. Oh my gosh, beautiful! Just
Yep.
So I knew she was gonna do armor, and so I was like, I'm gonna do just like him in his Imperator uniform.
Yeah.
And like it was just meant to be, like I didn't run into any problems making it, which is so rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just gorgeous.
like I was just so proud of it, and it came out so good, and like but we barely had to change anything for them to match up.
Yep.
And yeah, like I would love to do that again, honestly.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. No, it's a
Yeah, it turned out
gorgeous piece.
so fucking good.
Thank you.
Love it.
I would love to collab with like anybody. I feel like semi-realism I feel like goes along with which was what I try to aim for. It just goes along with a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah, I love it. All right, Crescent, are you gonna ask the big question?
Yeah. So we always ask this one. You've watched a couple, you know what's coming. Is there a question that you wish that we had asked you?
um let me think. I like everybody else's hot takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you asked somebody that, or you asked a few people that, what was their hot take?
Yeah.
And what I have planned, I guess, because I like talking about what I have planned. Like, how I was talking about my TBR, like my to be drawn.
Yeah.
Like, it's a long list, and I love sharing it.
All right. Well, what else is on it? You mentioned a couple. What else is on there?
Okay, so I have it written down here.
Ooh, perfect.
Prepared for this video, for this chat.
Yeah.
I really want to do Victor running away with Ulysses.
Yeah.
I think I told you all that. Yeah, like I want to have her like holding the baby. It's so morbid, but I want to draw it. I was thinking about it as I was driving the other day, holding the baby and like looking away, like running, and that doesn't end well.
Yeah.
So I want to draw that. It's gonna be hard to draw though. I want to do Adrius with the knife in his hand.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
Like
never
the Red
seen
Rising.
art of that.
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
great one.
Yeah, I want to draw that, and like Pax in the background, like about to die,
Oh no.
not knowing he's about to die.
Yep.
I want to draw a Mustang holding a knife to Darrow's groin. In the first book,
Yeah.
yeah, right before they jump in the lake. I love that. I want to do Darrow and his mom when she recognizes him.
Yeah.
Oh,
When she says, when she says, "My boy, I would recognize you anywhere" or something.
Yeah.
I want to do that. And he's like kneeling, and he's like this big man,
Yeah.
and she's like this little bitty red woman. Yeah, right, cradling his face, I want to draw the big kiss in Morning Star.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wrote their sex scene, so I may as well draw their kiss,
Yeah. Start small.
Yeah, if y'all go read it, it's like if you cringe, I feel like there is probably a lot of cringy parts, honestly. But I don't know. It was fun to write. Whatever.
I love that. Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, I want to draw Victra. I didn't know that scene.
Oh yes, with the cross.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to draw. So I remember how Dara was beheaded. Like beheaded. I want to draw like a scene of like Mustang watching the Hollow.
Ooh.
Like forcing herself to watch. Yeah. And like Cavix's hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And she's like looking at the video, and he's like, and like you could see his house ring, which I don't even know what house he was, but I'm gonna do that.
Jupiter.
Yeah,
That's what Daxo was.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, by the way, we've been playing the game. My husband and I, we've been playing the board game.
Oh, the board game.
2 months. Yeah,
nice.
It's been really fun.
It's a super fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, like I have had it for over a year, and I've never played it until he had a cousin in town. Sorry, this alcohol is making me have gas.
No, you're good.
But yeah, we played it the last 2 nights. So yeah, it's really fun.
I like
and like you don't have to read the books to play the game.
I actually think that it's better if you don't, because when I play with my family who's never read the books, they win rather than I hoard cards, and I'm like, I can't give away this Victor card even though she doesn't relate to what else is in my hands, so I end up losing. But they're like, you had no strategy here, and I'm like, but I have all the good cards, trust me.
Yeah, but I got the vibes.
Listen.
Yeah, and it was Miles Binsky who did the cards, right?
Yeah.
I love that. It's so cool.
Yeah,
he's like, I guess his style is like painterly too. He's more painterly. I love that. I love when you can see brushstrokes in an art piece. Like, I just live for that. I don't know.
Yep. No, it's great.
And like I'm just like looking at the art in my hands. I'm like, oh, so good.
Yeah, I still have never played that game.
Really?
I've only ever played Guess Who.
Yeah, we used to play Guess Who.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do a Red Rising Guess Who.
Right?
That'd be
you just
fun.
need the cards, and you just
Yep.
There's enough characters.
Yeah, it was great.
We did that on a Fade to Obsidian 12-hour live stream.
Wow, that's fun.
Yeah, it was super fun. But it was so funny because you go through and it's like Nero's bodyguards, and I'm like, I don't know their names, and you're like trying
Alfrun
to
and Yofo.
Yeah, I'm like,
you remember that? Wow.
He's read the books 25 plus times.
Too many times. Well, no, not. I've read the book one less than enough times. It's always one less than enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So he
I
revouched
also
everything.
got to Eo's hanging scene today, and I was like, oh shit, Alfaruna and Yofo are in the scene.
He's there. There you go.
They are?
Because
Wow.
well, Nero is
Nero's
there,
there.
Leto
Yeah.
is there, Pliny is there,
Right.
and then he's got 2 obsidians, and that's his obsidians.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
in Golden Sun they die.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I like to think of like the lions that Nero had.
Yeah.
Like I like to think like I know this is kind of dumb, but it's like like dumb head cannons you have,
Yeah.
I like to think that they really like Darrow, his lions.
Yeah. Darrow
Yeah,
probably gets
and, like-
great pets. He's got really strong hands
Yeah.
that are probably great for scratching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they probably love Darrow and they probably love Pax and like Mustang probably still has all the lions. You
That's a
know?
great point. What
And
did happen to the lions?
yeah. And like
Lions.
yeah, and like I really want I was actually talking to Jenna Sharp, the voice actor for Mustang.
Yeah.
I was kind of mentioning how I really want to draw Mustang on her dad's old how he made that throne,
Yeah.
he made that throne for himself. Like whatever happened to that throne, it was being built,
Yeah.
and we haven't really seen Mars. At least Darrow hasn't seen Mars too much in the next series. So I wonder if like in the next book in Red God, if we're gonna see his throne again. Maybe we'll have a fourth wing moment, I swear, y'all, I'm not like this thirsty person. This
You're
thirsty girl.
fine. You're fine. I
Yeah.
like it.
Or maybe I
No
am.
judgment
Maybe I'll
here.
just own it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm talking about in fourth wing?
I have
My
no
house, my
fourth
chair,
wing.
my woman. No? Okay. Well, there is a scene in the second book. On a throne. It's like it's a smutty scene on a throne. Okay, I'll just put it that way.
I like it.
So I was
can
like,
picture
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can we get that? Like,
Yeah.
can we just get that? Give it to us, Pierce. Come on.
it. Come on, Pierce.
You
Write
already
the
put the throne
good
in there.
sex
You may as well
scene,
put that too.
not the Atlantia sex scene. We want a good sex scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. I like it.
Yeah. But I really want to draw the chocolate bar scene from Morningstar.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Darrow like flying away on the wheelchair,
Yeah. And Severo and Ragnar just
and-
fighting now. And Ragnar's got bows in
Yeah.
his hair during that one, right? That's when he's got
Yeah, I
bow
think
in his
so.
beard.
That's when they're not in his beard, they're in his
They're
hair.
in his hair. I said it right the first time, and then I questioned myself.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, the kids have done.
I also, yeah, I love that too. Like, I wish we got more of yeah, I wish we got more of Kieran's kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I wish we got more of that. I know we have, Rona.
We get Rona for a bit, but the other ones,
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we get Rona and Lyria tag killing Lysander.
Yeah.
That's my hope
Ooh,
anyway.
yeah.
There you go. That'd
You
be
know.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
for the Reds.
Yeah, it would just be
Yeah.
so fitting for him to die by a Red's hand. You know?
Yep.
Absolutely it would.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like it.
because I don't think he's gonna make Darrow do it. You know?
We'll see.
Darrow stoop
maybe.
that low? Nah.
I just feel like it would be just so. It would like he looks so down on the low colors. It would just make sense for him to die by a low color, by two women, especially the women who have been so like, red women who are so pushed aside.
Yep. Absolutely. Makes total
Yeah, I
sense.
think that'd be so cool. And vengeance for the men they love, platonically or romantically, whatever.
Yep.
Like for Cassius and
Alex.
Alexander. I just think that would be so good.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope that he has. I'm just telling you all my hopes.
I know you're going. I like it.
I think about this too much, honestly.
Yeah.
I really hope that for a happy ending, my happy ending would be like, so Pierce keeps hinting about gardening, and his Instagram, he keeps like posting about gardening. I kind of hope that that's like a hint that Darrow is going to not die, you know, like maybe like to pull like a Dark Knight Rises and like fake die and retire to the Rim and help rebuild the Garter.
That would be
Oh
the
yeah.
Garter to
Yeah. I feel like that'd be fun because he keeps hinting at gardening. So I'm like, well, the Garter needs to be rebuilt. And, you know, and Darrow, well, you said don't spoil anything about Book of Lorne, so I'm not going to.
No,
but
we're not talking Book of Lorne. But.
Yeah. So, but like, there's some pieces in that made me think about maybe that's where we're going.
Perhaps.
Maybe that's where Darrow's going.
We will find out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, we'll learn.
Eventually, nebulous soon.
Yep.
Later.
At some point, we are against pushing Pierce to write faster. It's like, no, let him cook.
Let the man cook.
I just hope that he puts it at a holiday, like summer, Christmas, because I want to be able to go. I want my kids to be out of school, so I can like put them at like I can have a babysitter for them.
Yeah, and then
so I can go. So I can go for the the signing and stuff.
The first four were all January to March, so it's not though. Then Dark Age and Lightbringer were summer, so maybe we'll go the Dark Age Lightbringer summer. But the first four were all between I think January and February. Even I don't even think they got into March. I think they were all January, February because there's like snowstorms and things. Yeah.
So like, when did y'all read the books? Like, did y'all read them as they were coming out?
I almost did. I started at Golden Sun, which is how I remember. It was a snowstorm and someone came into the bookstore I worked at and yelled in my face. He was like the only customer that day that he needed Golden Sun. Like just screamed in my face. And I was like, what the hell? Actually, it was that his pregnant wife needed it. And I was like, okay, like what is this? So that's why I always remember that Golden Sun was for sure a snowstorm. And then I went to signings for Morningstar and Iron Gold, and they were stupid cold. It was really cold. It was like February for those two. Yeah. And then Crescent. What did you?
Yeah, I read them shortly before Dark Age came out. I started Red Rising, and then it was 3 days later I was done the first trilogy while also working. And then Iron Gold took me like a month and a half, which it doesn't anymore because I just do like all of my first reads. All of my first reads for all the Red Rising books have been physical, or at least text. I did the first trilogy on ebook, but the rest, all of my re-listens have been on audio. And yeah, I'm listening to them just casually at 2 times speed now. And if I really have to get through them, it's 3 or 3.5.
Which he does when I drop on him. We're doing this episode. Can you like read that book? And he's like, yeah, okay. Because I don't read. I'm like, that's what he's for. He's for reading the book.
It's my job.
He's the Red Rising.
I'm the research guy.
Yep. He's research. He really is. Pierce has asked him for continuity.
Really? Yeah. That's so cool. That's like an honor. You know, speaking of continuity, like I kind of noticed that I did notice that Liam, so you know how Lyria's nephew's name is Liam?
Yeah.
Liam is also Eo's brother's name in the first book. Isn't that funny?
It is.
Yeah, he mentions because Darrow later on in the first book he says, "I wonder who the Helldiver of Lambda is now. It might be Liam, Eo's brother. He won't last long. He's too young, or something like that." Eo's brother Liam, and then later on he uses the name Liam again for Lyria's nephew. Yeah, and I was like,
there's only so many names that the Reds clans use.
That is true. Yeah, because it's all supposed to be the ancient. Well, and Liam is a traditional Irish one, so that makes sense
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
would be still using Irish names for it. I love it.
Yeah.
I had not noticed
Um,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Even Crescent had to
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah,
that
you got one over on
Yeah.
me.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
rare.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, he just
I
checked
hope I'm
it.
not
He just
wrong.
checked it. While
No,
we
I just
said-
checked it. You're right.
I am right? Okay, good.
Yeah, 100% you're right.
You can't be wrong on this. Crescent will at all times.
Incorrect.
Talking.
That is incorrect.
That is correct. We need to address that on our New Year's Eve Bean Boozle, Crescent was wrong, and the block
I was
wars exist in some capacity.
It's a real thing.
It's a real
Yes.
thing.
Oh,
the
what
block
is it?
war.
It is mentioned. It's
block
mentioned
wars?
3. Yeah, it's one of the battles after the downfall of the society.
Wow.
It happens on Luna, and it is mentioned twice across Iron Gold and Dark Age by Ephraim, and once by Virginia in Dark Age.
There you go.
But in no detail whatsoever.
Just that
It's
they
just
existed.
mentioned.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we can talk forever with you, and you are definitely coming back for some things, especially once
100%.
you can come before Red God. But I feel like we'll have a lot of fun after Red God, for sure. But where can people find you? What's your Instagram, your AO3? Where are we finding you to look at all your art?
So I am Danger and Beauty art _art on Instagram.
Yeah.
On Tumblr, I'm just Danger and Beauty.
Okay.
And on AO3, I guess I'll include that if you want to. Some of it's
take them
cringy,
all
okay?
below.
Yeah.
We love it all.
I feel like you're not alone in that.
No, someone's gonna find it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it has almost 100 likes. So
pretty great.
people must like it,
Great.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like for Red Rising, there's not much Red Rising fan fiction. But I have one of them. One of them is mine.
Amazing.
If you want to read some smutty Reaper Stang, it's mostly angst. Okay, I'm not gonna like sit here and say I wrote a bunch of sex. Okay, it's only like 1,000 words of it anyway.
There you go.
Yeah, the rest of it is like just sweet and angsty, and you know. But yeah, I'm on AO3. I am dangerous and beautiful. So that's the difference.
Cool.
Between the other two. I think that's the only places I'm on. Oh yeah, on TikTok I changed my name on there because I had my real name on there, and I don't know. I'll probably change it at some point. But right now, I am Vinny Vitti Vici L17L 6363. Of course.
Nice.
I came, I saw, I conquered, and then Darrow's slave name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting my license plate. I got a new car, by the way, for all these kids I have. I got a van, and I'm thinking about putting my license plate as his slave name, just like Mustang with her data pad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I'm gonna wait for Red God though.
Can your plates be 8 digits or 8 characters?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know
I might have to shorten it.
mine can only be 7. So mine's going to be both.
I might have to take one out.
Yeah. Work on.
I don't know. I've just kind of been thinking about it. I have a few things. Like if I'm scared for Red God. Like there's a lot of things hinging on this. My license plate. I was thinking about drawing like the whole first book as a comic, like a fan made comic. But I don't want to start it. Yeah, I'm really thinking about it, and I feel like by the time I finish it, I'd probably be really good at drawing because I mean that would be a lot of experience under my belt.
I wish everybody who's named a kid after one of the characters, I wish them luck. Hopefully it's not a Daenerys situation where all these people named their kid after Daenerys Targaryen and she went off the rails. So, you know, there's a lot.
I know.
This is why I
yeah,
don't
like me naming my
tattoos.
kid Carden, at least I know Carden lived.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Wait till the series is done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's no smut in that series either.
Full sleeve of my arm.
Oh
Until after Red God's out.
Yeah, and Pierce
I
just
can't
said
miss like a
Socrates
really
is
epic
like,
scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like I'm scared to start it because if Red God comes out and I'm heartbroken, I'm not going to want to continue.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure this is gonna be good.
Yeah. Oh, you asked me what I wish you'd ask me, and I kind of wish you'd ask me my hot take.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's your hot take? One final thing.
My hot take. Okay, my hot take is I have like two. My
Okay.
main one though is I hate when people call Darrow a deadbeat dad.
Oh.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it puts me into like rage. Like it makes me feel like Victra, you know?
Yeah.
Like it puts me in like this bad mood. Like, how dare you
Yep.
insinuate
Yeah, it's not like he
that?
wants to be away
No,
fighting
he
wars.
wants to be there.
Like
Yeah,
he is
has
absolutely
to do that.
torn. He's just it's duty.
Yep.
Yeah, like he has to
Absolutely.
go.
It's bound by
Like,
duty.
yeah, to me, it's like all these people in his army, they have left their families to go fight in this war.
Yeah.
So if Darrow does not leave his family to go do the same thing, he's a hypocrite.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, so it just,
makes
of
sense.
course he's gonna do that. Like I'm gonna take up for him, always. Darrow does no wrong in my book.
I like that.
I mean, he does, but he also doesn't. You know, I'll defend him.
Sometimes. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, what was your other hot take then?
My other hot take, I would honestly hate the ending to be Darrow like dying and going to the Vale with Io.
Oh,
Like I would not enjoy that. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I just like I don't know. Like they haven't seen each other in 19 years. You know, like they don't. I feel like they wouldn't even know each other at that point.
I feel like
that would not be a happy ending for me.
I agree.
yeah. I feel like if he's dying and going to the Vale, like it won't be like a yeah, me and Io, we're back together. It's like, yeah, now we're all together again. Like
Yeah,
I'm with
here's the
Ragnar, I'm with Nerl, I'm with
Cassius.
my father, I'm with Io, like
Alex. Yeah.
and then now I build a house and I wait for Mustang
that would be cute.
and Pax.
Yeah, I I think about like him having like a near death experience. Like if he were to almost die and see somebody, I would kind of hope it would be Nerl. You know?
Mm,
Yeah, because like that
Yeah.
that's the man who raised him.
Yep.
You know?
yeah.
Yep.
Or maybe Dancer. Like I have a lot of mixed feelings on Dancer at the end, but there is that part in I think it was it was Dark Age or was it Lightbringer? He says he misses Dancer more than anybody. Like he says he misses Dancer even more than he misses Io.
Yeah.
So I kind of would like to see him have a conversation with somebody if he were to like have like a near death experience. Like I'd want it to either be like Nerl, or maybe even Dancer, because like this is somebody who brought him into this new life.
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make
so
sense.
I hope he doesn't die.
Mentors. No.
But
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, like when people
Give
talk
the
about
man a
that
happy
online.
family.
Yeah, when people are like, Darrow's cooked. I'm
This
like,
is
I'm
why
leaving this.
I
thread.
don't do any theories because of that. I'm like, I want to go into it fresh. I want to go into it not assuming, not paranoid. Let me go into it. Yeah.
It makes me kind of scared to reread too. Like, yeah.
Let's see.
One of my best friends actually passed away in August of this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And it makes me so thank you. But it makes me like so scared to reread because like I think I last reread the books right before that, and then she passed away very suddenly. So like it kind of makes me think of Cassius and Darrow, and I feel like rereading it is just gonna really hurt next time. So I'm like putting it off.
Definitely some emotional.
That's so fair.
As well, like Ragnar. Ragnar, I feel like, is also very emotional.
It's actually funny because like she loves gay ships. She loved gay ships. It's so hard to talk about her in like the past tense, you know. because it's still pretty recent. But like the last thing we talked about was Sushi Western's art of Darrow and Cassius.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about? The one where
absolutely.
they're like about to kiss.
Yep.
Yes. So she was my roommate in college, and she loved gay ships, and like this is how I'm gonna get her to read Red Rising.
Yeah.
She's gonna love Darrow and Cassius.
A lot
So
of
I
people
sent her
do.
that.
A lot of people ship the two of them.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. I don't really ship it, but I see where they're coming from. So yeah, I sent her that art. And I was like, "Hey, look at this! Like, I think you would really like this. If this is what's gonna make you read the series,
Yeah.
here
gotta
you
suck them in
go."
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was like my my scapegoat.
Yeah, I love it.
And then she died a week later.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's just funny that like that is the last thing. And she said she was going to read it. Like that was our last conversation was, oh, I'll read that. Sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it makes me kind of scared to
Reread.
I feel
There's
like,
a lot of emotions. I know that's, Ulysses' death as well for people who've lost children. That's a big one. If you kind of almost, there's some people that you almost have to warn, like heads up, this is going to be emotional. Yeah, there's a lot of.
Yeah, I'm glad I had kids before I read Dark Age.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah.
That's why they've now made a sweatshirt of, Lit Escalate's got the trauma sweatshirt of all the the chapters that are all the traumatic parts. They know how to work us.
Yeah. And Caroline Crunchy, she has that thing that says "I survived Dark Age," and all I got was this lousy T-shirt or sticker or something.
I love it.
Yeah,
It's so good. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you so much. It's been
thank
fantastic.
y'all. I could talk about these books forever.
And that's what we'll definitely get you back.
Us too.
Absolutely will. Yeah. That's why we started a podcast. We're like, someone needs to hear us. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you, Patreon, for supporting. We are back next week with La High Studio, which is glasswork, which will be really cool. It's our first stained glass, which is really cool. That's the art we're getting into, because this artist series is never going to end because there's so many amazing artists across the board, which is incredible. So but yeah, thank you, and have a good night, everybody. Bye.